Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Farmers Truck Series final race of the season, your championship race here at the Homestead Miami Speedway. Here we are under the lights for some great truck racing. One of the biggest races of the season, if not the biggest, to decide your champion of the season. 4 drivers trying to come out of here a champion. AJ Jones in number 4 Toyota Tundra. Mike Jones, another Toyota Tundra. Evan Rudd, another Toyota Tundra. And Zachary Fitzwater Sr., the Chevy Silverado. So, yeah, you got some. Nropl officials have allowed some drivers out on the track to get warmed up. So, they won't be running many laps. They're just getting warmed up here. And I'm just gonna take a look at these drivers here who are warming up for the race. Race starts in about an hour, so drivers going out there trying to get some runs. Jeff Bryden, the 33, last week's winner at Phoenix, he's going out there. There's Cody Smart, who got eliminated last week. Heartbreak for the kid. He was doing really good. Also, got eliminated in the Cup race. So he's just gonna try to go out there and get some good runs here today or tonight. Shelby Smith in the 10, driving for Horizon Motorsports. So she'll be going to a bigger team next season. In the Truck Series, there's Evan Rudd on pit road. Vernio's coming out. There's Tommy Tang, your Eldora winner, and I believe he also won at New Jersey. There's Ramian Fisher in the 71, yet to score a win this season, ended up missing the chase for going to end the season on a good note here. Mike Jones, one of the chasers. He's been strong all season long, well, especially ever since he won at Charlotte. He made it all the way to the Final Four. So he's running pretty good right now. There's 18, Eric Monaco. Missed the chase. James Kinghart also missed the chase. Jim Smith missed the chase, and Andy Smith also. Riley Swirly Tube also missed the chase. Nick Smith returning to the charts here after being injured in an Xfinity race at Kansas, so he's back out on the track. It's Eli Bright. I believe he won a race. I just can't remember which race he won at. Jonathan Ranger, Chicagoland winner. Corey Roberts, your Kansas winner, ended up getting eliminated from the chase. Evan Rudd, another chaser, looking for a championship here today or tonight. There's Matthew Engelram, James Bowles, your surprising Texas winner. Finally got the win he was looking for. Got David Richardson, AJ Jones, your next chaser. And for your Daytona winner, also looking to win the championship. So trying to win Daytona and the championship has never been done. Malik Nevins returning to the 2 for next season for his Nevins Enterprise team. Nate Smith. Daniel Boyles hasn't been having the best runs this season ever since he stepped in. And there's Zachary Fitzwater Sr., final chaser, looking for a possible championship. So, Zachary Fitzwater looking to have a great run. Let's go to the fastest guy on the board. That is John Buford in the 07. Ran really well out of Daytona. That's the only race I can remember he ran really well at. Led the most laps, but he finished like inside the top 10 somewhere. So he's currently running a 29.27 at the moment. Extremely fast here. Got a big group of trucks right here, all racing 3 wide. That's Vernio and Kinghart right there. Still 3 wide. See, there's Williams right there in the 14. This is not qualifying. This is just practice. The final run here to get going. There's Annie Thomas in the 98. She ran pretty well ever since she stepped in that ride. TJ Hanley's been doing pretty good. Now Paul Minnick in the 88. I don't think he'll be returning for next season. No, he won't. Now we got a new guy on top of the boards. That is John Gilbert. Well, we will not be showing the entire 14 minutes, by the way. So John Gilbert on top of the boards. So that was just these guys getting their their final practice on before they get back out on the track in about an hour. So, yeah, we're gonna end the video right there for practice, for practice, and get you straight to the race. All right, hello everyone again, and welcome back to Homestead here. Drivers finished about an hour ago. They finished up their qualifying or their practice session. Fastest in practice is your posted right there. Evan Rudd, the chaser. So he starts on the pole. Riley Spurley 2 will start right next to him. Mike Jones in the 13, another chaser starting right behind the guy he's competing for the championship for. And you got Eric Monaco in the 18, AJ Jones, another chaser, great starting position for him, also starting up here in the top 10. TJ Hanley, Tommy Tang, David Richardson, James Bowles, and Eli Bright rounds out your top 10. Here's the rest of your starting lineup here. Zachary Fitzwater Sr. starting 12th, right outside the top 10. Not a bad qualifying position, but he's going to have to make up grounds really fast here if you want to be really competitive. Here's the rest of your starting lineup. On the final rows, we have Jim Smith, Daniel Boyles. So, chaser starts on the pole. Evan Rudd has a few wins under his belt this season. I believe 3 it is. Either 2 or 3, I think it is. He won. Let's see, he won Texas. I remember that. Won Texas, won Loudon, I believe. So he either has 2 or 3 wins. I can't really remember, but 4 drivers, Toyota, and 1 Chevy. That is Zachary Fitzwater Sr. Who will become your Truck Series champion? Let's find out. Let's get you down the trackside for the commands.
Drivers, start your engines!
The engines have been fired for the final time this season. 4 drivers. Only 1 of them can walk out of here with a championship under their name. Last season, the same team for the number 4, who was AJ Jones last season, that team won the championship with the 51. I believe it was Philip Goldberg. Can't really remember who drove that 51. Yeah, I think it was Philip Goldberg to win the championship last season. Surprisingly, did not get a win this season. Ended up missing the chase. So, Evan Rudd, he's right there starting on the pole. Right behind him, Mike Jones in the 13, looking for a championship here. It's been very dominant all season long. AJ Jones won Daytona, trying to also win the final race. On the first race, can win the final race also. We'll have to see Zachary Fitzwater Sr. starting right outside the top 12, but the top 10, not a bad starting position. So we'll see what happens here. Green flag is out at Homestead, Miami. And already Mike Jones to the inside. 3 wide for the lead. Mike Jones wasting no time to go to the lead here. Is there 3 wide, 2 rows deep? In the middle of the pack, they're also 3 wide back there. Here comes Mike Jones with a big push from TJ Hanley. Ali Spurley 2, Eric Monaco on the outside. Those 2 are going to fall back. Here comes TJ Hanley for the lead. So it's still 3 wide back there. 17, Evan Rudd gets stuck up on the outside. Mike, the 28 got forced up the field right there just a little bit. I believe he made a little bit of contact with the 13. So these guys are running like it's a super speedway here. Look at this, 3 wide, 3 wide, 3 wide. 4 rows deep. Eli right to the lead now. Got your Pontacio Vernio right behind him in the 58 truck. John Buford is also down there. Ooh, they're 4 wide for a second right there. Evan Rudd in the back. Highest running chaser right now is AJ Jones in the 4 as they go 4 wide for the lead. was flying out right here. Ryan Lenning with a great run. Look at the 4, AJ Jones through the middle. Bold move right there by the 4. She shot up straight through the middle and made it work. He's now running right there in the top 5. The other chasers have fallen back. Zachary Fitzwater Sr. can see he's in a 4 wide situation also. Eli Bright, David Rich, and Spurley 2 were just 4 wide for a split second right there. These guys are keeping it clean, but for how long? Paul Minnick in the 88 trying to lead here. He's fighting alongside Buford. Buford is going to fall back. Here comes Brian Lenning in the 66. They're 4 wide again. Tommy Tank, Bernio, along with that into that situation right there. Paul Minnick, he goes right down the block. 66 kind of punted him there a little bit. As there's AJ Jones hanging very tough on the outside line right now. Has big draft. Leading this lap is going to be Paul Minnick in the 88. As he go in the back here, Cody Smart is off pace. I believe he got into the wall or something like that. These guys racing back here. They will have to make pit stops. This is Zachary Fitzwater Sr. He's running back here trying to catch up. Oh, no, that's 63 of Evan. Fitzwater Sr. not too far in front of him right there. Shot on board with Zachary Fitzwater Sr. These guys right now running 3-4 wide. No one's giving an inch. Here comes Malik Nevins and 2-year Pocono winner trying to go underneath Brian Lenning for the lead. Tommy Tang in that 51. That 51 truck won this race last season with a different driver. That was Philip Goldberg. Tommy Tang is riding it this time. As here comes Zachary Fitzwater Sr. He gained up grounds quick here. 8 laps, 7 laps, or 7.5 laps in this race. He's up here trying to get the lead. I believe. Okay. It's Tommy Tang leads. Zachary Fitzwater second. First course. First. Now here comes Mike Jones trying to follow right behind the 63 of Zachary Fitzwater Sr. These guys trying to keep it as clean as they can. 4 wide, 2 rows deep. Oh, AJ Jones not in a good position right now. Got Evan Rudd right down there on the inside. All the chasers are up here. Zachary Fitzwater Sr. trying to run up Mike Jones Spears. Thought I saw smoke there. We are still green. Zachary Fitzwater Sr. trying to hunt down the quick. Got interrupted right there. So yeah, Tommy Tang in the 51 is your leader. Zachary Fitzwater Sr. highest running pacer right now, and this would be the champion. Mike Jones not far behind, settlers in 4th, AJ Jones 5th. There's Evan Rudd, he's trying to get the 6th. These guys are 3 wide behind them. 98 slides up. So there goes Jones trying to make a move on another Jones back there. Mike and AJ Jones. There. Zachary Fitzwater Sr. has Corey Roberts between him and the rest of the chasers. Corey Roberts in 3rd position. Got eliminated last week after the Phoenix race. Ended up getting involved in a wreck right there. So these guys do have to make pit stops. It's Cody Smart is off pace. I believe he is down a cylinder. That's what we're hearing from the team, is that they're down a cylinder. These guys have calmed down a bit. Watch these guys up here. It's like two different packs right now. Is Mike Jones gonna fall back? Evan Rudd trying to get the run on AJ Jones. But he comes back to his inside. These guys are side by side for fourth. Tommy Tang still up there leading this thing. Oh, 4 wide right here. Duncan Raines, 42, Smith, and Richardson. They were able to set it right there. All the chasers, there's Mike Jones. He's falling back a lot. Got stuck up on the outside lane. There he is right here. His 13th last time by. Here comes 3 wide. Here comes the 17 of Evan Rudd. Trying to make it 3 wide. Trying to get the second fourth. Trying to get the third. Right here. 213 is also trying to make his way back up here. 4 is complaining about there being debris on the track on turns 1 and 2. So we'll see what happens if the official calls a caution or not. Everyone still seems to be alright. Next time by, it'll be 10 laps to go. As it's Tommy Tang leading the most laps so far. And there's the yellow, as there was debris down into the turns right there. So Tommy Tang, the leader. Caution is out. That's a big break for Cody Smart. They get to probably go into pits now and see what's wrong with the truck. So caution's out for debris. First caution of the night. Tommy Tang is your leader. We're going to see if these guys make a pit stop. Pacers are running 2nd, 3rd, 4th. And Mike Jones 13th. Everyone's trying to group up here. Tommy Tang has been dominant, led the most laps so far. That's some drivers indicating for pit stops, I believe. That's 71 of Fisher, Paul Minikin 88, 29 of John Gilbert, and Shelby Smith, Eric Monaco, Kinghart, Raines, Matthew Engelrand, all going down pit road. So we'll take you back to the restart. Looks like most of the leaders stayed out. Alright, getting ready for the restart with 6 laps to go. Tommy Tang leads Zachary Fitzwater Sr., AJ Jones, Evan Rudd, Ryan Lenning, Corey Roberts, Mike Jones, Nick Smith, Amy Thomas, and Eli Bright. All the chasers running inside the top 10. 3 of them in the top 5. Mike Jones is going to have to try and do something here to catch these guys. Green flag is back out at Homestead. '51 got a better start than the 63 right there, as they're all single file. Yeah, everyone making moves now. Here comes the 4. AJ Jones underneath Zachary Fitzwater Sr., and they're going to pit. Why didn't they just pit when the caution came out? Okay, so I guess this is somewhat of a strategy as the 4 pitted. And your new leader, Zachary Fitzwater Sr., Evan Rudd right beside him, or behind him. Gonna see if they come in this time by. The 2 of the 4 chasers are 1st and 2nd here. Next time it'll be 3 to go. Will they pit? Yes, they will. Here they come down the pit road. Paul Minnick and others stay out. Trying to win here on pit strategy is a lot of these guys won't be able to go underneath. Or no, John Gilbert trying to go underneath Fisher right there. Is on the pit road and he's out. There's Zachary Fitzwater. Because there he is on pit road. And he's out and away. As Paul Minnick and others continue to stay out. There's the 17. He's going to get out right behind Fitzwater Sr. These guys have 3 laps to go. Can these guys make it on fuel? Or actually, no, I think they can. They hit it under the yellow, so they should be able to... Oh, never mind. Those guys are coming in. Jonathan Rains and others stay out. Cody Smart is now up here in the 8th position. Or now he's 3rd. So went from the back to 3rd with 2 laps to go. The highest running chaser. Highest running chaser right now is the 4 of AJ Jones. There's Zachary Fitzwater Sr. right there, 20th last time by. There's Evan Rudd, 23rd last time by. Mike Jones, 27th last time by. It's not looking good for him. And these guys are now pitting. And I believe Nevins stayed out. Yes, he did. Wait, who's the leader then? It says the 07 is the leader. These guys are the leader on the final lap. John Buford, winless all season long. And out of turn 4, checkered flag. John Buford wins at Homestead. Gonna take a look here in a second to see if the champion. It looks like it may be AJ Jones in the 4. I think it is the 4 of AJ Jones. So we'll see here as Jonathan Buford finally scores a win here in the last race of the season. His first career win, I believe. So let's get you down to the full race results. John Buford wins the race. Jonathan Rains second. Bernio, Cody Smart, Hanley, Bright, Richardson, Evans, Smith, and another Smith. Cody Smith fourth. And the highest finishing chaser is AJ Jones. And AJ Jones is your Season 2 Farmers Truck Series champion. Let me just make sure. Where's the... Let's see, the 13 and the... Let's see, Mike Jones, he finishes 26th. 17 finishes 23rd. 63 and 4. Okay, so yeah, I was right. AJ Jones is your Season 2 Farmers Truck Series champion, being the highest finisher right in front of Zachary Fitzwater Sr. So it's a pretty good race, a pretty good battle. These guys kept it clean here on the final race. Congratulations again to AJ Jones on scoring the championship. Won Daytona and he will win the championship. The rookie AJ Jones in the 4 has done an outstanding job all season long, really, and ends up being the champion. Let's get you down to victory lane, where John Buford celebrates and AJ Jones celebrates an even bigger celebration. If that makes sense.
Great driving, Kippy, great driving. Woo! Great job, guys. Thank you. Appreciate it, y'all. Y'all do way too much for me. Can't be a party, but did it the hard way. Real proud of you. Thank you. Yeah, buddy. Thank you. Feels pretty sweet, doesn't it? You cannot keep a good team down. Awesome job, boys. Awesome job. You rock, buddy. You are the man. Burn them down. Good job, buddy. Great job, pit crew. Great job, spotter. I'm always trying to help you look good. Not easy being the best darn car chief on pit road. Awesome, brother. Great job. Great teamwork today, guys. Show me some smoke, brother. Show me some smoke. And crew, thank you very much, boys. You guys were on your toes today. Great job. Watch the beer cans. Watch the beer cans. Stay low. Stay low.